Good evening, everyone. Welcome to 11 Mile Sessions Live. It's 7 o'clock-ish, and you know what that means. It's time for some live rock and roll. And in the studio this evening, I have the pleasure of the band Sonic Smut. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Good evening. Thanks for having us.
Hello.
Hey, are you ready to do some rock and roll here?
You know it.
All right, so you're going to be playing some tunes from your brand new debut record. Is that correct?
That is correct.
Oh.
It was released May 1st this past year.
All right, so just for clarification, it doesn't have a title, right? It's just a debut record?
Yep, debut record, Sonic Smut. Yep.
Okay. All right. Why don't we get started? What were you going to begin with then?
We're going to start off with Sippy Sludge for y'all.
So that's the opener. Okay, I wish we could show a picture of it, but I was able to look at the record at the show, about a week ago or so, was it? And it's really cool looking. Who did the graphics for that, the artwork on that?
It's a picture that started from our friend Megan Fry. She was down in Mexico, and it's a picture of corn smut.
Okay.
Which is like a fungus that grows on corn.
Mm-hmm.
But I guess it's like they're calling them truffles. Like people, they're like gathered at certain times of the year.
A little delicacy
really good
action.
Yeah.
It's called Huitlacoche.
There we go.
What was that? I'm sorry, I missed.
It's called Huitlacoche in Mexico, but kind of the slang is corn smut. And like your mom was just telling you about corn smut.
Yeah,
I feel like
out
the
of
week before, randomly, and then Megan Fry posted a picture of corn smut, and we're like, whoa, that's so cool.
Yeah, and then we asked her for it. She was like, yeah, totally. And then those two messed with it and made it all wild looking.
Cosmic.
Yeah,
Kind of reminds me of a 70s album cover.
totally.
But it is on vinyl, of course, and you can get that, I imagine, in local record stores anywhere?
Yeah,
or?
we've got them
Definitely.
in A lot of this area. So what do we got? We got Flipside,
Found Sound,
Found Sound,
Dearborn Music,
Dearborn, UHF,
Rock City Music Company,
Solo, Rock City.
bunch of others now.
All the good
we'll
ones.
work on some more, yeah. So
Okay. And I
And
imagine
more to
they can
come.
go to you, like on a website or
lo
Facebook.
and behold, yep, Facebook. So we're on Facebook, Instagram, Bandcamp. You can find us on Spotify. Yeah. So.
Okay. All right. Okay. Let's do another one.
This one will be Smut Prompt 2. Shouldn't do. But we see things differently, and we have something to tell you. Give me a spoonful of your granulated essence. Send me a warm and fuzzy feeling down my spine.
touch you. If you give up, if you want to, I'll give you love. This much ain't no church, ain't no ugly hell. Ain't no church when I touch you.
All right. I almost forgot. Usually, at the beginning of the show, we go around the room, we introduce ourselves. Keep in mind, some of our streaming channels are not visual, so it makes sense to say who you are. Starting with you, young lady.
I'm Allison, and yeah, I'm the keyboardist doing the bass synth and the organ work over here.
All right.
Oh, and some vocals too.
I'm Mike Latcha coming at ya. I play guitar and sing.
I'm David Swick. I'm the guy with the headphones that are all tangled up currently because of my stupid hair. But I play drums.
I would kill you for that hair, you know that. I would take a couple appendages actually and get rid of it for that.
But
You lucky bastard.
Mane.
Lion's mane.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't even have that when I was young, let alone now.
all right, I think I figured out my life here.
That's cool. So you folks have been around for a couple years now. Started out. When did you guys get together and how?
Start at the beginning.
Allison and I have known each other for ever now, since probably like 2010.
Yeah.
We met. And then we went to school together. We played in a couple bands together. And then, was it like 2000? What year is it this year?
24. That's 14 years.
So I think like 21, 22, we were doing stuff together.
Yeah.
And then we played a gig at Parts and Labor. And that's when we met this one.
Ah.
Me.
Where'd you dig him up from?
Well, Parts and Labor.
Underneath the tile.
Yeah, Dave approached us, just enjoying the set that we did.
Mhm.
And it was...
So it was just the two of you when you met at Parts and Labor? Or?
Yeah.
It was like the weirdest thing I could have ever witnessed at Parts and Labor because there was a drum set behind them. And I'm like, all right, cool. Like, this looks
There's
like
something-
a pretty serious band. Like, okay, got a keyboard. That's a treat for me. I don't get to see too many people that can play keyboard in a band. So I was like really, really interested. Mike's very serious up on stage. I'm just like, that guy, I don't want to talk to that guy.
Scary, isn't he?
He's a scary man. But either way, I'm watching him, waiting for the drummer. Like, oh, that's a bummer. He's late, But they had no drummer. Played a full set and played tunes that we ended up playing in this iteration of the band. And I'm just like, I gotta talk to them. And I approached Allison first, and I was like, I don't know, I said something stupid probably, and then went into like, man, you guys need a drummer.
Yeah, he's like, you guys are great, but you need a drummer.
You said there's something missing here.
Right. Well, and I didn't lead on that I was a drummer. I was trying to be in a pool shark,
Oh.
It's funny,
Very
it's
subtle.
entertaining. Yeah. But it was funny. We were talking shop and whatever, and then she asked me, well, you must be an instrumentalist. What do you play? And I'm like, I play drums. So let's get together. Let's jam. And we did, and we did some Deep Purple tunes, and that's it. We're a band.
And then our first official show was opening up that Corkfest.
Okay.
So
March of, what was that, 22 or 23?
22?
I think.
Or no,
was it
23.
It might have been 23.
One of those.
Yeah.
A year.
So yeah, and then we just got busy writing, got our first album released, and then we went out and re-recorded for the second one, so we're already gotten the next one on the way going.
Oh,
so we're
nice.
we're just enjoy playing music together, and
It's how you
Having
stay
fun.
busy. You're like me. If you got less than 4 or 5 projects, you get bored and restless, don't you?
yeah, I'm totally, yeah.
Anybody that's been in the Detroit scene long enough sees this guy's ugly mug everywhere.
Everywhere.
It is quite beautiful, though.
Doing it a long time. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I first met you at that party. It was on the east side. You introduced yourself. We started talking. I didn't even realize you had just joined the Beggars, I think, recently.
It would have been, yeah. Because I don't know if we might have like crossed paths with some older bands that I was in, but nothing, that I like knew you or knew of that. Yeah, so, I totally forgot about that East Side party. Yeah.
Yeah, well, I was still courting Tony. I was trying to get a track from the Mugs on that vinyl record I put out.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I remember all this now. Yeah, because I've got that record. So that was awesome.
Yeah, still available at WHFR. Go on the website. Blue-colored vinyl.
Yeah, it's got some great Detroit artists on it.
Mm-hmm. Including the Beggars, yeah.
Including the Beggars, yeah.
So you two, where did you play before, Allison, besides this? Or just...
Oh, us two?
No, you personally.
Oh, me. I've played around a lot of. There was a time where I was playing a lot of folk music festivals, and so that was a period. It wasn't really. It wasn't resonating.
No.
But I did enjoy playing music. So I did a lot of that, and then I studied jazz.
Really?
At Wayne State, and then also I did a little bit of study at Oakland. That's how we met, through an improv class. So I studied a little bit of jazz. So I played some gigs there, and now I'm in this group and another group, and then I write my own stuff and perform that around. Nothing too crazy, but just local Detroit, Michigan, kind of area.
So all around, is it still like keyboards or piano for all the other stuff?
Yeah, it's pretty much synth. I do a little bit more singing in those kind of solo projects, and then the other project I'm in, Hockey, H-A-K-I, I play mostly like keyboards, and it's all instrumental. There's no vocals. So
I'll have to check this out sometime.
Yeah, we'll be at the Detroit Jazz Fest.
Oh, really? Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, I plan on going there. Maybe I'll find out when you're playing. That'd be great.
Yeah, Sunday at 1:30, I think, on the Carhartt stage. But yeah, if you're around Sunday.
It's always a great time. I love it.
Yeah.
It's by far the best jazz festival in the world, I think.
I think so, too.
I look at the rosters of some of the other ones around the world and the country, and it's like, okay, half of that's not even jazz music.
Yeah.
What the hell? I mean, I don't mind stretching a little, but when it's like, okay, I seen one where Robert Plant was on it, solo,
Interesting.
And this was one of the more...
Montreux Jazz Festival in like
Yes.
2006 had Motorhead on it, which is pretty great.
Right.
It's great, but it's still not,
Well, it's not. It doesn't fit the bill. It's
No.
just funny that it happened.
It's as bad as the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame now when you go to some of these jazz festivals
Oh, yeah.
outside of Detroit.
Yeah.
But it still remains 100% free,
Yes.
and it's a great time.
It's super. Yeah, I always make it a priority if I can be there all weekend and just hang out and listen to good music.
Nice. And what about you, young man?
In right out of high school, I was in a band with my high school buddies, Black Heron, and we did that for a number of years. Stopped doing that. Filled in for a couple bands in the meantime there, and then joined in Ogemaw County, which is a southern metalcore screaming band of high energy metalcore-ness. I don't.
Yeah.
But it's super fun and love those guys. That's still here and there gig-wise, and we're going to continue to release stuff. And then, of course, Sonic Smut. And I've been trying to, write my own stuff, and then I get too busy and I don't do it.
There's always time. That's
And then
great
doing
thing.
a film score with my friend Dave Villio, who does a lot of stuff in the Smut camp as well,
okay.
called Boxes, or The Next Life of Brian.
Okay. All right. I think we should play another one. What do you have?
We've got Vanilla Maggot Brain Fudge.
So, man, a journey.
strap in.
right. Consider my face blown off.
For dramatic effect.
That ad they used to do in the magazines, the guy sitting in the chair with his hair going
Oh yeah,
back.
totally.
What was it, Memorex tape or something like that they were advertising? All right. So you folks have some shows coming up. Why don't you talk about that for a minute?
Tomorrow we've got Angels of Mars and Dunamis at the Outer Limits. That'll be a party, so that's tomorrow night at the Outer Limits.
Do not miss says do not miss.
Do not miss. Do not miss.
I haven't heard of that band yet. I know Angel of Mars real well. Dunamis? Is that a new one?
It's our first time playing with them too. I've seen them around, but I think they're fairly new.
Okay.
Not talking out of place on that, but I think they are. Like
So
this
that-
will be our
That'll be
first
fun.
show with
That'll be
them,
super.
so it'll be great.
We'll
super
find
excited.
out.
Yeah, and then Angels of Mars, we did our record release with them. They've been wonderful to us. We love them to death. Like they've been nothing but beautiful to us.
Yeah, Terry and Andy.
Yeah, ever since that show at Corktown, the Corktown thing at Brooklyn. So
That's what
we
I
love you all.
That's what I love about putting those things on. That's when people get to meet each other. and
Totally,
start
yeah.
things. That's so awesome.
Yeah.
Totally.
All right, so we got tomorrow night, Outer Limits. You know when the doors are? Any chance?
Whoa,
7, I
that
think.
probably 7 or 8.
I just got the message, but I didn't look at it.
Okay.
So, but
And-
I'd say it's 7, but the information's out there. Yeah.
Okay. And next?
And then August 23rd, that Friday, we're playing Fuzz Fest in Ann Arbor.
Yeah.
So
Blind
that's
Pig.
going to be, this is their 9th one.
Fuzzfest 9, yeah.
Fuzz Fest 9. And it's just like 3 days worth of just like, face melted and like, brain oozing.
Hard
fuzzed
rock,
out
stoner
and roll.
rock,
Yeah,
doom rock.
all of it. So.
Hemorrhoid enticing.
But then they do grab some like there's like Punk World too. It's just
Yeah,
like
they
it's
keep
more,
it interesting. Yeah. Now, I'd imagine that they can only do like 1 or 2 stages there, though, I'm
I
guessing.
think that they do one stage on like the main stage, and then right by the sound guy there's a floor area.
Okay.
And we're doing the floor. We'll be on the floor this year.
Okay. So people can
but,
actually see you.
Yeah, yeah.
That's what I did
And
with
come in.
Blind Pig. I always hated that because unless you were like taller
Mm-hmm.
or right there in front, it's really hard to see.
we like to
Unless
keep a
they've
level
changed it.
head.
Huh?
We like to keep a level head.
Yeah.
No, the stage it's a nice stage to play on, but it is, I guess I haven't, last time I was there, it was maybe like halfway full. So, and I was playing, so I don't know. I've got a weird reference now because
Yeah.
I'm not having to stand in the crowd with everybody.
Yeah.
So, but
No, I know it's going to be an awesome
it's- yeah,
festival.
it always is, yeah.
Yeah.
And so they do a great job. I've played it with a couple other bands in the past, and it's always been awesome. They
Great
get great
time.
artwork for it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that whole weekend's going to be a blast.
You get Fago, I think, while you're there.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, it's sponsored by Fago,
That's great.
the greatest local pop ever.
But you get to drink it, not wear it, not like the Juggalos. So.
Oh, you throw it, yeah. To people, yeah. We'll see.
Waste not, want
Yeah,
not.
that can be ICPs.
All right, if you want to talk about a couple more coming up after that, unless you don't.
I'm trying to think. The next one after that, I think we don't have anything until September. I can peek at the date. It's the end of September. We'll be at Parts and Labor with Lady Worship and Dunamis again, I think. And I think it's Solar Trip. I can double check. I just got to
Okay.
my notes.
Well,
It'll
they can
always be on our social media stuff.
Yeah,
There
we
you
do
go.
post the stuff. It's on social media. We do.
All right, so just look you up on Facebook,
But yeah.
the whole 9 yards.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So that was the end of side 1, I believe, right?
That's side one of the album. Yeah.
Well, let's do side 2.
Flip
Side
it
two.
over, man.
Flip it over, man.
I got to get up off my bed and put the joint down for a second and walk over to the other side of the room. Kids don't know how good they have it now, you know?
They don't know how good they have it. Too much convenience. We'll be your inconvenience.
looked like you were having fun there.
A blast.
Yeah, that's great. That's wonderful. I'm glad.
I get to go fast.
He loves going fast.
All right, so I think we talked about most of what we need to talk about, but I did want to ask the usual what, who, why, and where, as far as how the record was recorded,
Okay.
engineered, remixed, the whole,
It was recorded in my basement
Okay.
by us, and then we got together and mixed it, and then we went to Adam Cox and Hamtramck Studios off of what's the road?
Joseph Campo, I think.
Joseph Campo.
Is it
Yeah,
Joseph
yeah.
Mhm.
He mastered it, and we pressed it at Archer.
Okay.
What else are we missing?
We did it all live in the basement together, not individually, which is cool.
It is pretty much a live album too.
That's
so,
really nice.
Yeah.
It's
So we
old school way, DIY, the whole 9 yards.
yeah,
A la
yeah.
Van Halen. You know?
Yeah, we tried to at least we wanted to kind of give or really give a true representation of us. So it's a little rough, but I think that's what gives it. There's character to it. So it's not super polished, but I think we did the best job that we could, and that's all I can ever ask for. And we enjoy how it came out. So
Yeah. No,
yeah.
I'm really surprised. It doesn't sound like it was done that way, and I mean that as a compliment.
Thank you.
know,
Yeah. Thank you.
I was expecting you to say a little more well, we recorded it here, and we did this, and we did that, but
Yeah. The first song we're brand new. Let's see what we can do ourselves, and then the second album we're working with some more people with stuff, and it's going to be a little bit more involved. But yeah, I think it was just it was part of our challenge. I think it's just us as writers, and I've been recording bands around Detroit and doing sound, and Allison's done stuff like that. So it's just it was a kind of a challenge to see if we can do it.
Yeah.
And I learned that wearing that many hats is a nightmare.
Now, did you find it was quicker, time-wise, as far as...
No, I did not.
You would think, right?
You would think, but I was already too married. By the time I'm trying to glue it together, I'm still wondering if my part is good enough type, so I'm there's all that, or just there's a lot of self-doubt, but I do feel I came out of the other end way stronger, because now I'm way more I know what to do for other people actually now, because I'm
Okay.
I spent a month not doing this right, so I know how to do it right now. So
Hey, that's how most people learn, really.
I mean, it's how the universe works. So
Exactly.
it's just
Okay.
What I'm most proud about is the sound of the album is, I think there was an excitement when we all three found each other, and when we started playing, there was and I think we did those recordings pretty soon after we wrote the tunes. We didn't really play them out that much, so there is this kind of excitement in the overall sound.
Spontaneous too.
Still fresh, though.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when I listen back to it, I'm oh, that's really cool. You could feel there's a little. It's not maybe the most polished, but it doesn't matter to me.
Yeah,
because it's the excitement, the feel is there. It's cool.
Yeah, I think it's just from watching videos and just hearing how other people have done things, and we just wanted to try you just said it, I lost my train of
Just
thought.
doing it. Just doing it.
It was
Maybe that's how it's supposed to be left. It's just we're just trying to
it
find.
totally was. We're just trying to find.
We don't know yet. We're still trying to find.
That works for me.
Yeah. That's actually making music. Not cold, not calculated, not,
Yeah,
cookie cutter. And
there is a little bit of recklessness that we try to keep in it. Yeah, so it was a good time. So we learned a lot from it, and yeah, the philosophy about not not like writing something and then trying to perfect it, but actually just trying to like write it and like worry about your emotional state with it.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know. I think it came out great.
Yeah.
I'm happy.
There you go. All right, enough yakking. Let's get back to the music.
Sorry. Smutty boy.
This next one is about Lucas. Give our little shout out the Cherry Drop. We love you. Then we start to sound a little like this. It's good to see all you folks tonight. Woo! Gotta give a shout out. We got Cherry Drop, Glass Chimera, we love you. You little smuts. Pepper and the Boys, Lucid Furs. I'm gonna forget somebody and get in trouble. Love our ZZ Vava, called the Space Skull. Angels of Mars. This is about Terry from Angels of Mars and Lucas. Maybe. You let us know. Give me another round, make it crown. I just flew in from out of town. She called in a double. We locked eyes and I knew I found trouble. For Queen Smut. My You're allowed to have some fun.
All right. So, if my calculations are correct, we have one more track off the new one, and I want to squeeze both that, and you know what I want to hear after that.
All right, sounds great. We'll totally do it.
Yeah.
We're totally down.
So, this last track, what is it called?
This is called Cosmic Kiss. This is about the beautiful possibilities out in the cosmos awaiting you.
It is.
First, you gotta be hydrated though to go into outer space.
When you go into the
I thought you were supposed to dehydrate things.
The cosmos. Oh, you're right.
Oh my god.
You don't get super hydrated ice cream, you get dehydrated ice cream.
right. Okay. So I'd like to call this the bonus track. And really quickly, this actually takes me back to my childhood. I had the 7-inch when this came out, and I used to play it to death.
I have that very same 7-inch with the picture sleeve still on it.
Good times, good times. So once again, Allison, Michael, David, thank you so much for coming down and playing for us. Really appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks for having us. You've
Appreciate
all
you.
been wonderful and beautiful, and thank you so much. And we love you all out there. We love you all, our family and friends. I think we got, who needs a shout out? Who you want to give
You
some
say
more?
Edison Hollow?
Oh, yeah, Edison Hollow. Oh, yeah, you guys. Love you.
Yeah,
Those
those
delinquents.
Love those guys. So, if we missed you, don't take it personally. We're just, idiots. We love you all, and we hope to see you all very soon.
Once again, Sonic Smut.
Mama talking to me, trying to tell me how to live. But I don't listen to her cause my head is like a sieve. Daddy, he was only cause I wear my sister's clothes. He caught me in the back and with the barrel back. Kick me up a tree. Well, high heels because they're acting like a coming to the minute, I don't even care. As long as I can try my liver, my own too. And I don't even care if people think I'm good. Some of people rock off and I think that's a good.
Thank you.